Good afternoon and welcome to this Wednesday's Thought. I want us to think about one of the great miracles that Jesus performed, that is raising Lazarus from the dead. A couple of things I just want to just draw to your attention. And we think about the story. We have Mary and Martha, sisters of Lazarus. He's very unwell. He's close to death. What they do is they send a message to Jesus. And they just simply say, look, Jesus, your best friend, one of your very dear friends is seriously sick, he's not well. And they leave it at that. They don't make any requests from them. They don't say, just speak the word from where you are and he'll be healed. Or can you come over straight away? They just leave it with Jesus. They make the request known to Jesus in the sense that they make him aware of what's happening, but they leave the outcome to Jesus. So they don't make loads of suggestions, but they're quite content to know that Jesus will do the right thing. If he needs to come, he'll come. If he needs to speak the word, he'll speak the word. But they're quite content just to leave it with Jesus. He knows best, and he'll do what's exactly right at the right time. And that's one lesson for us. When we're struggling with things and we can't make any sense of things, that we just simply make Jesus aware, we spend time in prayer, but we don't worry about it, we don't make demands, but we just simply leave it with Jesus to do the right thing. And then later on in that same story, Jesus says to his disciples, we're going to go over to see Mary and Martha and Lazarus, who he knows is dead. And when they arrive there, Jesus makes the comment and says, roll the stone away. And when the sister said, Lord, it's going to stink, it's been there, it's been in there for 4 days, it'll stink. Jesus says, no, just roll the stone away. Now, a stone would be rolled in front of what would be a cave, and that would be the tomb. But what is interesting is Jesus is going to do something very extraordinary. He's going to do something amazing. And Jesus has the power and the ability to say to that stone in front of the cave, go. And that stone would have had to obey, it would have rolled away. Jesus could have done it himself, so why does he ask for other people to go and move the stone? Well, the fact is that Jesus was going to do something amazing, and he wanted other people to be involved in it. He was going to raise Lazarus from the dead. He was going to do something they'd never seen before. This would be an extraordinary event. And yet Jesus wanted to use ordinary people in what were going to be an extraordinary event. And again, there's a lesson here for us, that Jesus wants to do some extraordinary things in our day and in the future. But he wants ordinary people to be a part of it. He could have quite easily done it without those people rolling the stone away, but he chose to use ordinary people. So what does that say to us? It says that God is not looking for bystanders, but he's looking for people to be involved. And this is the message for us this Wednesday afternoon in the beautiful sunshine is, whatever the situation, take it to Jesus. He knows what he's doing. He'll do the best. Jesus wants to do some extraordinary things, and he wants to use ordinary people. He wants you and me to be involved, not bystanders. Enjoy the nice weather. God bless.